Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. I have a visitor here in the Bonsai Zone, Mippy. Say hello, Mippy.
Hi everyone.
Mippy is from the Toronto Bonsai Society, and she's brought some trees over to prune up. And boy, did we prune them up, didn't we, Mippy?
I'm still getting over it a little bit.
So here's the tree, a Ficus benjamina, medium leaf size. It didn't look like that at the beginning of today, but I really like it. I think it's cool with those low branches. So it's time now for the carnage cam, Jay's carnage cam. Here we are. That is what came off of it. I would say that's about 2/3 of the tree, would you say?
More than.
More than that?
More than. I would say at least 80% of it.
Yeah. So now we're going to tackle repotting it. So there'll be even more carnage coming.
Here we go.
Here we go. So Mippy has got her tree out of the pot, and she's discovering the joys of a ficus root system. Bulbous, sprawling roots that go any direction. Right, Mippy?
Oh yeah. We're gonna need another carnage cam.
Yeah, we're gonna need another carnage cam.
Look at that.
Yeah, wow. See, that's almost as thick as the trunk, isn't it?
Very
it's
close.
Amazing. Yeah.
I think it is as thick as the trunk.
We'll get them sorted out. Mippy has finished the root pruning. So it's actually looking quite good. There's a lot of fine roots left. She's got the flare from the trunk going down into the roots. So this was the biggest cut here. And the rest are, like this side is really, really nice. Lots of fine roots. And this is just the first stage, so next time you repot it, you can further refine it and just keep going.
Keep making it
year
better.
after year. I don't think you'll have to repot it for probably 2 years.
Probably not.
I think that pot, this is the pot it's going in. It's one of Wayne's pots. Beautiful pot. And we thought maybe it's a little big at first, but actually the tree doesn't look too bad in it. It's
a little preview.
like once the canopy fills out and the tree grows a bit, I think it's not bad. It'll give the roots room to grow, that's for sure. I think it'll be good.
Straight up.
Mippy's just doing a root correction here, and she's picking the front view of the tree, positioning it in the pot. So she's going to wire the tree in the pot because she's on a balcony and she doesn't want her tree flying away in the wind. Which has happened before, right?
It has, but you know, it had a little bit more of a canopy at the time. So
yeah.
A little less parachute quality.
Yes.
But still, 8th floor up, you gotta be a little more careful.
It will grow. It'll grow back in again. That's looking really nice. The pot is beautiful too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got lucky with that pot. The ficus has been planted. Mippy's doing the final watering of it with a bit of very dilute amount of fertilizer in the water, just to help the new roots grow. Looking really good. What do you think, Mippy? What's your, what do you think of it?
I like it.
Okay.
I had a minor heart attack doing all the big cuts.
Yeah.
But
it's always hard, isn't it?
It was worth it.
Yeah. I think you can get a nice tree in the future. And I like those low branches, the way they come out. It's very ficus-like in its growth. I think it'll be a cool tree in the future as you develop that nice umbrella canopy on it. It's going to be really nice.
I think so.
Here we are with tree number 2. This is Mippy's willow leaf ficus. So the first thing we notice is that there's 2 branches that are opposite each other here. So we're thinking of taking this one off. That's the thought process. So this is the before. This is before. And you'll see the after very shortly. What do you think, Mippy?
I'm nervous about this one.
Yeah. Yeah. This is purple pot bonsai.
I think I need to do that.
Awesome.
Go back here. getting so much better at this.
It's looking good. It's really thinning out that branch nicely.
I think we can probably...
Just remember, every branch has to have light.
I think there's too many branches at the end of this.
I get rid of that one going up there, maybe.
This one?
Yeah. That gives light to all the horizontal ones. Yeah, just remember, if you look above, looking down at the tree, every branch has to have sunlight on it.
This one.
And you don't want any shaded out by branches above.
I think this one needs to come off too.
The one pointing downwards?
This, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that would hurt. I think that would be a good decision. Yeah. Looking better. All right, Mippy, you have finished the pruning for today.
For today.
So here's what the tree looks like. So it's a lot more open. The structure's being cleaned up. The foliage has been thinned, so it's kind of more even around the whole canopy. There's not these clusters of dense needles, or not needles, leaves.
The light can actually get in now.
Yeah, so you might get some back budding. So there's still a lot of long straight sections in the branches, so eventually if you get back budding you can reduce these long sections, taking the whole tree back evenly, more compact, and then slowly growing it out again. But yeah, I think that's a good step forward. So next is your favorite part, is root pruning.
I'm afraid what's in this one.
I know, you never know what you're going to find under the soil.
It's solid.
Oh, that's not a good sign. That means you've got huge roots.
There's something
So far, so good.
big here.
Yeah, there's the first sign of trouble. So I'll get the tray out and we'll
See what's going on.
check it out. Get the root hook out and see what's going on. Okay, here is Mippy's beautiful radial root system that you uncovered. Okay, so maybe it's not quite so radial. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Wow. That is quite a root system. All right.
All solid.
I think we're going to have to do some surgery.
Abomination.
Mippy is removing all those ginseng roots, the giant swelled up roots. So we can't pry them away, they're too tough. So just slowly whittling them away, trying to get some good roots that are behind them, get to them.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I think there is. You can see some roots going behind them there. So the roots are just solid, twisted. So Mippy is just carving away at the bottom to try and get a flatter root base. And I think she'll just have to develop the best root system she can, maybe air layered in future, or develop aerial roots that come down and cover up the existing root system. It's just solid mass of fused roots at the base of this tree. It's just incredible. So if you were to remove all these roots off, you just end up planting a cutting. So we're going to try and do it in stages, removing, part of it this planting, and then the next planting removing more, and just slowly working towards a good root base on it. That's the plan. So Mippy is sawing through the root base now, flattening the bottom out,
There.
and then we'll see what happens with it. That's looking better.
It's
not much of a root system, but maybe it's something that'll develop and it'll sort itself out, and who knows what'll
one way
happen.
to find out.
Yeah. I think the tree will live.
This needs...
Still lots of wild looking roots on it, isn't there?
I mean, look at this.
Yeah, I know. It's just solid wood. Wow. Incredible. Here is the willow leaf ficus in its new pot, pruned up, root pruned, and ready to grow. It's looking really good. I'm sure those roots will improve. So, 10 years from now, you'll have a nice root system on the tree. The
Hope
tree will
so.
look dramatically different.
No more of these guys.
Yeah, look at those, eh? Wow. They look like shrimp.
It does a little bit.
There it is. Yeah, that's looking nice. Well, let's see what happens to it over the next couple of years. Hopefully good things.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Mippy is working on another tree, pruning it up. This is sort of a dragon-style tree, a twisty, snake-like tree. This is a Grewia?
Grewia.
Grewia. I can't say that. How do you say that again?
Grewia?
Grewia.
Yeah, like
Grewia.
Grewia.
Grewia. That makes sense.
I think it was called like a billowbed. Billowbed? Grewia?
Okay.
There was another word with it.
Okay. It's very nice, isn't it? Tiny leaves and
Teeny tiny leaves. Teeny tiny flowers that I think I chopped all off.
oh, well, it'll grow flowers again. So yeah, we're gonna try and get that in a nice pot. You've got a selection of nice pots that you brought, and I think it's ready for a show pot. The Grewia is planted kind of in a cascade, semi-cascade, I guess, style, or maybe cascade. Looks really good in a pot by Ray from the Toronto Club. Got some rocks in there to give a little landscape look. And what do you think, Mippy? Do you like it?
I do like it.
I do like it too.
Though now I need to prune here because it looks funny.
Yeah.
We changed the style.
But that can, I would just let it grow for now.
Leave it alone for a bit?
Yeah. And then once it gets bushy again, then go after the pruning again.
I think I need to rotate it.
Very nice. Very nice. Here is the next tree that Mippy is going to tackle, and this is a Emmer maple, is it? Or field maple. Field maple.
Yeah, field maple from Ray.
Acer campestre. Right?
I think so.
I think so. So, at the moment, you can see all the sacrifice branches at the base of the tree to build up the taper in the trunk. So I think Mippy was thinking of removing those and getting a trunk line.
I think so.
And yeah, doing branch selection and not repotting today, but soon. We checked the roots. They weren't really active yet, so it's still a good time to repot. Most maples, they say with Japanese maples, when the leaves are just like that is the ideal time to repot. If you get them when the buds are swelling, they think it's too early. So you wait till they actually start coming out.
Interesting.
So yeah, and we checked the roots and it's fine. So okay, so that's the before. You will see it after.
Here we go.
Here is the field maple now, pruned down, so all the lower branches are removed. Structure's being sorted out, so everything's kind of dividing from 1 to 2. That lower branch may get removed in future as the rest of the tree develops. And yeah, it'll be a constant refinement as the tree ages and develops. But it's certainly better sorted out than it was. Mippy brought us a gift when she visited, and it's a chocolate box of chocolates. So the box itself is made of chocolate. There's the lid, and inside are truffles, an assortment. And everything's edible. So all the decorations are edible. Really cool. All right, Mippy, it was great having you down today.
It was so much fun.
It was fun tackling your trees together. And
they're in such better shape now.
And you kind of overcame your apprehension about pruning, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I've been putting it off for a year.
You're getting in the swing of it by the end. You basically knew what to do, and
if it turns out wrong, well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, at least, as I say to people, if you're not successful, you just keep trying, and eventually you get a tree that does everything you want it to do and turns out the way you want it. And,
hopefully.
And the day turned out fantastic. It was nice and warm in the greenhouse here.
Oh, it was toasty.
I thought it was going to be cold today and miserable, but it turned out really nice. So.
No. We almost hit 30 in here.
Yeah. So have a safe trip back, and we'll
Thank you.
see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.